Will it rain or will we see some sunshine? That is the big question around here. Kasia Badurka here. This now is your regional forecast where, of course, I will be answering that question. But first, we have to go somewhere. We have to check out some traffic in Bradford. Why? So it was all worth it, right? What about the rain? We may be seeing some rain. Meantime, temperatures, a beautiful day yet again. Saturday today was, right? To the north, we were seeing rain showers. By the way, if you are in cottage country or if you know somebody there, by the morning, by actually the overnight, we'll start to see some showers there. It will be lasting through the morning. Meantime, we really have had it good. 12 consecutive days of above seasonal temperatures right across southern Ontario. I am not complaining. Are you? We might be complaining about this, though. Showers are upon us. For much of southern Ontario, we'll be seeing it from the morning on and off showers. We're talking about a general 5 to 15 millimeters of rain, not huge amounts. So tomorrow's really your day to stay inside, eat your turkeys, be with your family. But Monday's going to be quite nice, and I'll show you why, okay? So here's that cold front that's bringing us the active weather. By your Monday, it is gone. Here's your next weather maker, your next low-pressure system that's going to be affecting us on Wednesday. But that's your long-range forecast. Let's go to Waterloo now, okay? Because, of course, Oktoberfest is going on. North America's largest Bavarian festival, I should say. And, you know, we've been seeing video of people rolling out the barrels. And what is the barrel of fun all about? Anyways, here's Patty Brown with the answer. All right, fun times. Here's a look at the next few days. And stay with us for updates on those storm systems I told you about. All right, it's a big weekend for travel, right? If you're heading stateside, we are seeing a little bit of active weather through central parts of the U.S., also southern U.S. 31 degrees in New Orleans, but rainy weather. Now, if you are heading to Europe, on the other hand, we're looking at a lot of sun and clouds, not necessarily the case in Amsterdam, rainy weather, but have a look at Greece, okay? Let's go to Greece, 30 degrees and sunshine in Athens. In less than 40 seconds, Call Out Search and Rescue begins, but first we have to take you to the top stories here at the Weather Network. First off, you're looking at video. This storm system could very well be the strongest, the largest as well in recorded history. This up ahead, so don't go anywhere for that. In the meantime, we talk about your forecast across the country. So Sunday looks like this. Mild and yes, rain in southern Ontario. You're pretty much the only one seeing rain on Thanksgiving Sunday. Monday, much better. Watching the Weather Network this Saturday evening where, of course, Call Out Search and Rescue will be continuing in less than, well, 30 seconds now. But first, I want to take you to our top story right now. In recorded history. And, of course, we have details coming up about that later. But in the meantime, your Sunday morning looks like this. Of course, a little bit cooler for some places. And have a look at your Thanksgiving Monday, all right? So mild, warmer, and generally settled across the east. And then, of course, chillier through the west. You're watching video of the biggest weather story in the world right now. This is Tropical Cyclone Phylin, just ahead of making landfall, but it did make landfall earlier Saturday, impacting a population of 15 million. So this is potentially the strongest storm system ever in recorded history, and I'll show you why coming up. But what's also really interesting and really awful about this story is that it's impacting a huge population, like I mentioned, stronger than Hurricane Katrina. Okay, so here's a satellite image of the storm system right now. So there it is over India. It has broken up since it made landfall, and it has decreased in size. Now let's talk about the peak wind gusts, because this is what makes it potentially the strongest storm system. We're talking about peak wind gusts, 315 kilometer per hour winds. And that compared to Typhoon Tip back in 79, 310 kilometer per hour winds. Hurricane Katrina, 280 kilometer per hour winds. So yeah, obviously it is topping the list. So it's a huge, huge story. It's also a huge storm, and this is what we're showing you here. So also Typhoon Tip was also noted for being the largest tropical storm system. This one was 2,200 kilometers in diameter, and this one here very similar, very comparable in size. The cyclone Phylin right now, 1,400 kilometers in diameter as it did make landfall. Just huge. And of course, it caused huge waves. We're talking about 3-4 meter waves, 10 feet waves as it came in this storm system. You can't even begin to talk about the damage associated with this storm. This wall completely demolished from the storm surge that I had shown you. And then this photo, I feel like it's making its round on the internet. An electrical power pole literally uprooted because of the very strong winds. Now, believe it or not, this isn't the only storm system that we're talking about right now. Here we're looking at Typhoon Nari, currently equivalent to a Category 2 hurricane. It's going to be making landfall Vietnam. And of course, we have updates about that coming up as well. And this Typhoon Wipa, close to a Category 1 hurricane, impacting Japan soon.
And I know you have some fun things planned for your Thanksgiving tomorrow because a great friend of yours here at the Weather Network is covering your shift.
Stop it, will you? All right, let's focus on the weather story, Mike.
Go ahead.
All right,
okay.
Focus. Okay, so yeah, bad traffic, a beautiful weekend so far, so good, and it has been really nice, hasn't it? In fact, of the 12 days so far this month, it says 11 here, but now it's day 12, really, that we've been seeing above seasonal temperatures right across southern Ontario, so that's what we're showing you here. Temperatures, our highest temperature that we've seen so far this month, 24.8. Not bad at all, right? But rain is on its way, I'm afraid, and this is going to be for your Sunday. So eat your turkey, stay inside, be with your family, because you don't want to be too much on the outside. We're talking about a general 5 to 15 millimeters of rain. Not huge amounts, but muggy on the gross side. All right, so this evening, here's your general pattern. This low pressure system, it will be emerging, and then it's going to be gone, out of the way by your Monday. Let's go to Waterloo now, where, hey, it's really important, the weather. This party continues, Oktoberfest.
And beautiful conditions for today. We are expecting maybe some showers for tomorrow, Kasia, but this is the barrel race. Now, I usually like to drink what's ever inside the keg rather than roll it.
Or sing about it, right? Roll out the barrel. You know that song, don't you?
I don't
Mike?
know. I don't know.
Right.
I'm not up on my German songs.
They're doing the polka. This is my favorite thing to do in the world. I just admitted that. I just did. Let's talk about the food, though, of course. Schnitzel. I'm a schnitzel girl.
I like
sauerkraut.
bratwurst. And the thing is, you have to eat all the food. 50,000 pounds of food at KW Oktoberfest. But Kasia, of course, then you dance afterward to work off the excess
Work
calories.
it off. Awesome. Great thinking, Mike. All right. So across the country, it looks like this. Do you plan on traveling anywhere for Thanksgiving? It's really relatively clear. Right across the country, here's the cold front that's bringing active weather for southern Ontario on your Sunday. But besides that, it's quite clear. Enjoy.